Help me to close the one. Okay. Okay, so previous class we stopped at product development process. We start at this process. This is a generic process development process with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 process. Then we go into concept development process. Concept development process, we have front end process. This is called front end process. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So this is also another diagram that might come out and ask you. So just memorize. If the question asks you concept development, don't confuse this diagram with this diagram. This is for product development. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is for concept development. One is product, one is concept. And this is your front end process. You start with the mission statement, customer need, and so on. Okay. So what I mean by the first one, identify customer needs. Output is customer needs statement. Okay, the output. The input is mission statement. Okay. So you know that Maslow law from psychology, safety, belonging, esteem, and self-actuation. This is a Maslow law. So it depends on what market you want to tap into. Each market have their own level of satisfaction. Okay. So for those premium products like BMW and Mercedes and aircraft, they normally reach here. They don't look at this anymore. They focus on this one. When they sell the products, they will sell at what they feel. They feel good. There's a privilege of using it and so on. Okay. So establish target specification. Target specification is a precise description of what a product has to do. So this is an example of content of product specification. You have a summary, business case, stories, and so on. The rest you read. Next, once you have your target specification, you go into concept. Product concept generation. Normally, the output will be 10 to 20 concept, which is on the drawing board. With on the drawing board. So for example, this one is a headset. This one is the during the concept generate concept product concept stage. So you should able to draw or give not in test, not in test, but during the concept generation, you should able to give a concept of this one. Okay. Okay, so this is another one sample of drafting on the products, right? So after the product concept, you need to select, right? So many selection. So you must have a process to select which one is the best for the sales. So during the concept, several iteration. Iteration means modification. Or when you're running simulation, you also see iteration. Iteration means 1 cycle, 2 cycle, 3 cycle. First check, second check, third check, and so on. Okay, so these are the checklists. Some example of checklist, concept selection matrix. There's a numbers, selection, and so on. Then you go into rating. So you learn house of quality before, right? In EDP? No? in what? You learn about household quality, right? Put in numbers, and then at the end, you get the ranking. Okay, that one. Okay, that one is for concept selection. Okay. So test products, you test it lah with all the necessary. So in your EDP project also, you will come across the testing your product concept. You need to design how to test the products. Okay, concept testing and so on. Then final specification. Final specification is a specific value of the matrix. Okay. Then for downstream deployment, this one usually captured in the contract. When they reach the end of the concept development, they will file a contract with all the shareholders. Okay. Then you perform all this lah. You perform all this when you go along this cycle. You perform economic analysis, you do benchmarking, you build models and prototypes along from the beginning of the customer needs until the contract. You ongoing, you performing these three gray color agenda. Okay. So economic, you deal with costs. And then benchmarking. Benchmarking means you go and find a competitor or the best practice in the industry. Then you compare. So these are the benchmarking sample. For example, what they want to compare? What are the region that you have? So this is a template for when you do want to do benchmarking. I'll give you an example. This one, the picture is a bit blur, but it still show like how people benchmark automotive industry. So you have a model here with a photo, then all the parameter what is different, and the high one and the low one at the same category. For example, consumption, Alfa Romeo 4.8 liter per 100 kilometer, Audi only 1.6, and other you don't have value, and so on. Okay. So it's good to have this benchmarking if you're doing your FYP1. It's good to have these benchmarking things in your report. So if you are doing simulation, then you should able to compare benchmarking with all the methods outside there with the parameter you are comparing. You are designing something, also go and do benchmarking, product ABCD, and the same parameter of the product that you are designing. Okay, and so on. Okay. Then test model prototype, this one, they have a few types of prototyping. Proof of concept, form only. Form only normally for car is like just to show the shape of the model. Spreadsheet model, this one is during analysis, you have all the numbers here, spreadsheet. Experiment test model, this one usually already go into simulation. Simulation. Okay, for example, this one Mercedes concept car, EQXX concept car. This one is they test inside the wind tunnel for the aerodynamics. This one is the interior for Mercedes-Benz. Okay, so this one another car. This one is another. See, I forget. This one is a Cadillac concept car. Right, Cadillac, two-seater, and you see this is a prototype concept car. Right. Okay. So another one is adapting the generic product development process. Again, you see the generic product development process. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This diagram. Okay, if the question you see this one already, this is the expected diagram that we expect you to put inside your answer. Okay, And this one you should not change. The wording you should not change. The shape of this one also cannot change. Okay. This one is decision point. The crystal is decision point, decision point, decision point, decision point. Okay. Then this one is the one is a concept, one is a product. This is concept, this is product. This is product, this is concept. Okay, so during you develop your products, there are a few factors. One is market pool situation. Market pool means your product decided by the market. Decided by the market. So you have other things. Market pool, for example, the mask previously during COVID time, the market need a lot of mask, so it's a market pool products. The vaccine also, it's a market pool. So there are other process beside market pool. There are other things. There are all these variant technology push, platform, process incentive, customize, high risk, quick build, product, service, and complex system. So it depends on what the wording. For example, technology push. Technology proof give you a product called Teflon Jordex. Right, Jordex, they manufacture fabrics for harsh weather and also for resistant, very high resistant products. So what they do is that this is example for technology push, where the company they able to evolve their products using the technologies. For example, this one. So they're able to make the technologies, Teflon technologies, into a lot of products. Okay. For example, the graphic card, the graphic card, the graphic card, I forget the Taiwan brand. What's the Taiwan brand? NVIDIA, NVIDIA, that one, the China one. So that one also another technology push products. So they have the technology, then they try to push it to the next level. Right? Okay. So this is the example. So their product, they have a composite products. They're able to absorb moisture and all this. So by having this one, they're able to make into a lot of different kinds of products. So this one is another one. This one is also the same company. Jortex. They're able to fabricate artificial veins for surgeries. You use the same technologies for their fabrics. They go into tissues, molecular science. Okay. So for example, this one, platform products. Platform products is very linked to technology. Platform products, they are built around a pre-existing technology subsystem. So for example, Intel Core processor, they built from one generation to another generation, right? Windows also, Windows 10, 11, and so on, also built on the same platform. Microsoft also same. iPhone also same, right? All the smartphone now almost same. So this is under platform. This one, guys, if you use the Blazor, also same. Okay. You read lah, the rest you read. So platform products, they are very similar. Platform product, they are similar to technology proof. But the differences is you need huge investment when you want to develop a platform. So you need a very solid base, then you only can build the next generation machine. Okay, the rest you read. This is process in intensive products. Process intensive products will be like semicon, food, chemical, paper, and all this. Means that you have a very tight control of your process. You control your temperature, you control your moisture, food, especially. So they are process intensive products. Huh? Mm. All these are customized products. Customized products like switches. So you need to customize based on country regulation. You know that different plug in different country. So when you travel to certain country, you need to buy adapter because of different regulation or different country power supply frequency there. So you have a different motor because of a different operation or different requirement in the mission or in the operation. Batteries also same, come with a different size because of their requirement. Okay, so customized products, a good example is McDonald's or KFC. You have kiosk already. Now you can customize. You want veggie, you don't want veggie, you want extra cheese, and so on. So this is a customized product. Customer products, the characteristic, they always give you a template to choose. Okay, how you know it's a customer product? Usually there's a template. You can choose what combination you want. Okay, for example, t-shirt design, you want to order t-shirt design, also have a template for you to choose, like what is the size you want. Okay, and customized product, usually they will go into automation because when you key in input, they can get you output. High risk products, high risk product, they three kind of risk: technical, market, budget, schedule risk. High risk products, give you an example. For example, this robot uh, it's a very high risk products and go into a very niche market, right? So this is a small robot that can interact with you. It's like a pet. It can talk with, not talk lah, but it will play with you, show emotion, uh, uh, and make fun of you and all this. Quick build, quick build is like Lego bricks, Lego bricks or IKEA. They are quick build products that you can build it very fast. And there's a process called spiral product development process, which is like this one. So they will spiral from the center. So there's a cost review, right? Cost and review. So they continue doing all this. They have evaluation, product development, planning, and then objective. Then they continue to do lah. Uh, okay, the rest you read. Digital products. This one is more on the website, right, or the software. Okay, so this one is a digital products. They employ or they use AGILE, Agile development, software development process, plan, design, and launch, where when they build the products, they actually is an ongoing products, right? So they plan and then they go into the cycle. The time is also running. So when at a certain time, it will still develop, test, and deploy, and review, and launch the products. Example will be like ChatGPT, ChatGPT. It's the same philosophy. They at the same time they get feedback from you, then they will learn and store your data, and they give you answer that very relevant. So like Google, Bing, Microsoft, and all this. So they actually using this approach. For product services system. Product services system means they combine product and services at the same time. So this one you can think of the Grab or the rental car in Malaysia. Sohas or what? So something. Solas or what? You know that you can rent car with the apps, right? Car, called Car, right? You just can just key in, you pay, key in your information, then you pay. You just walk to the car. You just click unlock on your phone. The car will unlock itself. Then the key is inside. It depends on the type of the car. Some car you don't need key, you just press start and it will start. So this one, product services. Nowadays, phone or mobile services, they also use product services system where you subscribe and then you pay for the phone. For example, Maxis, they have a Zevolution, where because I'm a Maxis user, so OTG and other also same. Where when you subscribe, they can give you free phone and all this. So this is a product and service go at the same time. Grab services also. Nowadays, Grab also have their own Grab food and also Grab delivery at the same time. Okay. Complex system. This one is more on the big big machine. For example, aircraft, engine, cars, and all this. This complex system. Okay. So these are the example of generic market pool products, technology push products, platform, process incentive. What are the description? What are the features? What are example? Okay. So this one, you go through test one already. Roughly, if there's a table, then very high chance will ask you. Okay. So including up to complex system. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Product development flowchart. This is a generic product development process with 6. This one you read now. You have 2 type. One is generic products. One is spiral product development process. What is the difference? If you put side by side, the differences is here. Is at after system level design. Here. If generic only have one, but if spiral means there's a loop from design to test. Okay. Then this one is a complex system development. The differences also at here, design and test, they go parallel. Okay, they go parallel. So there are 3 types of graph. Generic product development process, spiral, and complex. The differences is here. The differences is when after the system level design, that process. Okay. So these are the exercise, and we sum up chapter 7. Okay.